this paperback. All right, number 6 here, it says use the pictograph right here to answer the questions. All right, the title, all graphs have a title, small popcorns sold. So let's look, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now there's a key right here that says each little tiny popcorn equals 6 bags sold. So every time you see a little popcorn like that, that means 6. So that doesn't mean 1. That means 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. 6, 6, 6, 6. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. All right. The question says, which day did they sell the least amount of popcorn? All right. So which day did they sell the least amount of popcorn? So what's our keyword? Our keyword is what? Least. And what does least mean? Least means the smallest amount. Okay, what's the opposite of least? Greatest. So the biggest is greatest, least means the smallest. So on which day here did they sell the smallest, the least amount of popcorn? Right there, Tuesday. So I'm going to write Tuesday. Make sure you write Tuesday with the uppercase T, okay? An uppercase T, that is a proper noun, the name of a day. So we need to write that in uppercase letters. All right, let's look at number 7. Number 7 says, what time is shown? So when we look at a clock, what hand do we read first? We need to look at the hour hand first. And the hour hand, is that the long hand or the short hand? That's the short hand right here, okay? So that short hand is the hour hand. And what's that hour? So it's not exactly on 2, but it's a little bit past 2. Not touching the 3. And what's this other hand, the long one? That's the minute hand. All right, minute. M-I-N-U-T-E. That's the minute hand. Now with the minutes, that's not 4 minutes. We count by what? By 5. Okay, so we start here at the 1. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. That's for the minutes, okay? What's the hour? The hour is not 10. The hour is right there. The hour is 2, and the minutes 20. So what is the time? The time is, let's write it right here, 2:20. All right, let's look at number 8. Number 8 says, which is the place value of the 7 in the number, this long number. All right, I'm going to read that number. Help me read it if you know how to. 9,473,268. That's a huge number. All right, let's read that one again. 9,473,268. So the 7 is right here. What place value is that? Now let's see. Is it the 10,000s place, the hundreds place, the ones place, or the tens place? Let's look. So this 8 is the ones place. That's the ones place. This 6 is the tens place. And this 2 is the hundreds place. All right, so you have ones, tens, hundreds. And then next, we're looking right here at the 3. What's that? That's the thousands. I'll put that right there. And the 7, what's that? That's 10,000s place. And how about the 4? The 4 is in the 100,000s place. 100,000s. Can I fit that? Can you see it's so tiny? That's the 4. How about the 9? All right, the 9, I'm going to write it down here. The 9 is in the millions place. All right, so we have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and millions. So we're looking at the 7 right here. What's that? That's in the 10,000s place. Bam, there you go. All right, we are almost done. All right, let's look at number 9. Okay, number 9. Can we even see the whole thing? All right, at the zoo, a photographer took 654 pictures of animals. If 179 of the pictures were blurry and another 103 were off-centered, how many good pictures did he end up taking? All right, let's read that again. At the zoo, a photographer, that's a person that takes pictures, took 654 pictures. I am going to underline, I'm going to circle it because that is important. So he took 654 pictures. Now, it says 179 of the pictures were what? They were blurry. I'm going to circle that. 179 were blurry. I'm going to write blurry right there. Blurry. That means I can't see it that good. And then what? 103 were off-centered. That means my picture was sideways. Didn't see the lion in the middle. Randomly taking pictures. All right, so how many good pictures did he end up taking? So what do we have to do? So first, we start out with what? 654 pictures. So he took that many. Now, if 179 is blurry, do we add, subtract, multiply, or divide? We have to subtract that from 654. Okay, so we're going to subtract that. And then if 103, we're not good either, what do? Add, subtract, multiply, or divide? Subtract. Okay, so we're going to do it one by one. I'm going to start here. I'm going to write 654 minus 179. Okay, so we start here in the ones place. 4 take away 9. I can't do that, so we need to borrow. Hey, number 5, I need to borrow. Okay, so I'm going to cross out the 4 and cross out the 5. The 5 becomes a what? A 4, and the 4 becomes a 14. So now 14 take away 9. We're going to count from 9 to 14. Put 9 in your mind. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's 5. And then 4 take away 7. Well, we can't do that. So what does the 4 have to do? Borrow from a friend. Okay. Number 6. Can I borrow? Okay. So now 6 becomes a what? A 5. And this 4 becomes a what? A 14. So I put a 1 in front of that 4. So now I do 14 take away 7. Now, do you know that? You should know. All right, if not, let's count. Count from 7. 7 in your mind. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How many is that? 7. And if you knew your double 7, that gives you 14. And then 5 take away 1 is what? 4. So 475. But remember, we're not done because look, we just subtracted 179. What do we have to do now? Subtract 103. So I'm going to take that answer and subtract 103. And let's do that together. Start at the ones place. 5 take away 3. Can you do it? Yes. What's that? 2. And then 7 take away 0. That's 7. And 4 take away 1 is 3. So there's my answer. 372. And what's the unit? That means 372 what? Pictures. So you need to write that with the answer. So he took 372 good pictures. Whoa, that's a lot of pictures. All right, let's do the last one. Number 10. Let's read that together. A grocery store had 13 bottles of regular soda and 57 bottles of diet soda. How many bottles did they have total? Now see, look at that problem. I don't see any numbers, but do you see some numbers? Yeah, see, look, they wrote it in words. Let's find those words. A grocery store had 13, there's a word right there, a number word. 13 bottles of regular soda, and where's another number? Right there. And 57 bottles of diet soda. How many bottles did they have total? Now, what's our key word to figure out what we do for this problem? The key word in this problem is total. Now, does that mean we have to add, subtract, multiply, or divide? Okay, for this one, we're going to have to add. So we have to add the 13 regular soda bottles and the 57 diet soda bottles together to see how many total bottles we have. So let's do that. 13 plus 57. All right, let's add. 3 plus 7 is 10. Write the 0 here and put the 1 up here. And then we add that side. 1 plus 1 plus 5. And that is what? 7. So the answer for that is 70. 70 what? 70 grocery stores. Oh no. 70 what? Right there. It says it right there. How many bottles did they have? See, the bottles are right there. So I'm going to write 70 bottles. All right, so we are done. I hope you have all your answers right. And if you did not understand something, go ahead and start it back over so you can learn how to do it for next time. But if you got it and you know how to do it and you're like, Miss Alana, this is so easy, give yourself a double thumbs up. Woohoo! All right, I will see you next time.